6:51. President Joe Biden is working to increase vaccinations, and now he's calling on states to keep mask mandates in place.
We're seeing cases spike nationwide. We do want to get to our D.C. correspondent Kelly Meyer this morning. Kelly, federal officials are really scared of what's to come here.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning. Federal officials say while there is hope, there is still a lot to be concerned about. Daily cases are growing in 30 states and here in D.C. as the White House double downs on efforts to keep the numbers under control.
We need to go faster.
President Joe Biden is speeding up efforts to get more shots in American arms as the number of COVID-19 cases begin to rebound.
With cases rising again, new variants are spreading.
The president says 90% of American adults will be eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine by April 19th, and that there will be vaccination sites within 5 miles of 90% of all Americans.
By growing from having 17,000 pharmacies giving out vaccination shots to nearly 40,000 pharmacies.
So much reason for hope, but right now I'm scared.
CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky warned of impending doom if the country keeps on its current track. She's asking Americans to limit travel and is warning governors against reopening too fast.
Now is one of those times when I have to share the truth and I have to hope and trust you will listen.
The president is also urging local leaders to keep mask mandates in place and telling states to wait to reopen businesses. Help for businesses is set to be extended today as President Biden signs the Paycheck Protection Program Extension Act into law this afternoon.
All right, Kelly, real quick here before you go, we'd also know that we're expecting a report from the World Health Organization on the origins of the virus today. Are we expected to learn anything from that?
That's right. We are expecting that joint report from the WHO and China. We're expected to hear it say that the virus from bats to humans through another animal is the most likely scenario and that a lab leak is, quote, extremely unlikely. But China put tight limits on the WHO team investigating the outbreak. CBS News did an investigation that found the WHO inquiry was far from comprehensive and that the Chinese government withheld information.
All right.